Hello, everyone. My name is Alex Infinity. You are tuned into Voces Unidas in Pocoima. This is a special segment. This is the world according to Alex Infinity. I'm here joined by some very special guests. I had the pleasure to do sound for them this weekend. Got to see them perform. Coming all the way across the globe from Germany, a specific town that I'll let them say because I know it has its own German pronunciation. I don't want to get it wrong, but we got the new Soul Generation in the house. So we're gonna go around real quick, introduce the members. We only got our space is only big enough for about half the group right now, so we're gonna do 30 minutes with half, 30 minutes with the other half. But we'll introduce the first half right now. Why don't we go down the line? We got over here to my left.
Hi, I'm Lisa. I'm 18 years old and I play the guitar.
Awesome.
Hey, I'm Tiara. I'm 20 and I'm the vocal coach and I'm one of the vocalists.
Hello, I'm Melek. I'm 16 and I'm also one of the vocalists.
Hi, I'm Amy. I'm 20 and I'm also one of the vocalists.
Hello, I'm Caroline and I'm 18 years old and I play the bass.
All right. So I got a bunch of questions for y'all. Obviously, we talked a little bit before this, but the people that are listening at home or on their cars or whatever don't know, just give them a little introduction, like where you guys from, and then like if you want to share maybe how you guys formed. Were you already making music before you formed New Soul Generation? If not, like how did you become part of the group? And yeah, so feel free to just where are you guys from?
Our band is located in Braunschweig. It's called Braunschweig, but not all of us live in Braunschweig.
Mm-hmm.
Caroline, you live in
Wolfenbüttel.
Yes, in Wolfenbüttel. So we live, but it's like almost the same area. Yeah.
Okay. And so then how did you guys all meet each other and become a band?
Yeah. We were part of a project formed by an NGO called Bird. It was Soul of Braunschweig from the city, the soul of the city. All of the young people that have talent and that wanted to join. It's always 9 people in one season. We did 4 seasons. And we're some of us are from season 1 till 4. And yeah, we all decided to do music after the project, still together.
Mm-hmm. Cool. And so were any of you already musicians beforehand? Because obviously you had to have talent already before. So how long have you as individuals been doing music, whether it was your instrument or singing? Were you doing all your life and then you just kind of found the group or?
I think everybody has some.
Yeah, I think everybody. Yeah. Okay, so I was actually in a band before, and I was also playing the bass. Before that, I was playing guitar. So for the band, I switched to bass, and I also sing as background singer in the NSG. So I've been singing, I think, for maybe 9 years already, but not professional. Wow. So yeah, Tia is giving me lessons, actually, voice lessons.
I never really had connection to music before I joined Bird. My first exposure to it was in a project, and after that I couldn't really live without it, so I wanted to be in the New Soul Generation so bad. I was doing photography and video stuff for them, but it wasn't good.
So you were doing that first, and then you became...
Yeah, and then I joined. I sneaked my way in a little bit, and
wow, that's cool. And
yeah, I just did I was in a project before, it was a hip hop project, but I don't know, hip hop is just not really what I'm going for right now. So I was just having a few gigs. I didn't really make music like that. And then I joined the project, and I couldn't stop either. So here I am.
Yeah, I was kind of I've always been a musician because my mom was a singer, and then she was a vocal coach. She's still a vocal coach. So I sing since my birth. And then I've been a musician, I don't know, my whole life, and then somehow they found me, and I'm so glad because here in this band I am able to actually do the music that I want to do, and to do my music with so many people that want the same thing. Yeah, I love it. It's nice.
Cool.
Yeah, so I've been doing music my whole life, and I play like 6 instruments.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I started to play the guitar like 4 years ago, I think. Yeah. So that's
And you're already playing live then. That's impressive.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
thank you.
Wow. And so you guys started with, you said If a Bird, that's the name of it. And so as a group now, like, how long, you said some of you have been here for several years, some of you have been part of the group less time. Like, what are some of your goals now, like, moving forward? Like, some things you want to achieve? Is it just to keep performing, to make a record, or?
I think the most important thing for us is to have fun with each other and to like just feel what we're doing. We want to get out a message. We want to give people hope. We want to spread all of our soul power. I think it's very important for us to keep connected and connect people over music in these times, especially also in Germany, but all over the world. So that's why we travel, and that's why we do what we love. And it's hard sometimes. We have like rough times, and sometimes we fight, and sometimes we're like stuck in some songs when we try to like get new music on. But we always make it back together because it's like so important to us, and we feel what it's giving us, and we hope that we can spread that too with everybody else.
And also like that young people hear our message and like feel inspired to actually also maybe do music and spread the message even more.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter if we are as a band hella famous. We are already successful because we are able to spread our messages and to try to make society better and to make this world a better place. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's so cool. That was one thing that I noticed about you guys. You talked about it a lot. I got to see you guys perform on Saturday. Is that how the message is really a big part of your group and your music that you make? It's not just like you said trying to be famous and whatever, but it's really about spreading this message. Where does that come from? Like, was it like just your own individually, you all had your own experiences and wanted to do this, or like, you know, individually, like where does that come from, your desire to spread that message? Because it's important right now. It's very much needed, what you guys are doing.
I think we found each other because like every one of us is experiencing like discrimination in Germany as people of color or queer people or whatever. So that's why we try to make this world a better place, because I'm gonna be honest, it sucks.
It feels like there's nothing to hold on to. There's a lot of hurt, like especially before we came together, I feel like I was kind of lost in a place and I didn't have anything to grab onto. Didn't have people that felt like they had the same experiences as me, or they could get what is going on. But we just have to hold on to something and like give as much as we can take.
Yeah, and we gotta stick together.
It's not even just our personal like experiences, it's also just life, like what we see every day. Like it's important to just spread a message to help people out, to give them hope and some love. That's also really a big part of it. That's so interesting. Me, like, I'm not so aware of like the political situation in Germany, but I know here it's a lot of, like you said, there's a lot of discrimination going on. It's been going on forever, but especially right now it feels so you're so aware of it because of, I don't know what you guys see back home, but here it's like people every day right now, we're facing a lot of that stuff here. So like to see that you guys are young people, you know, all in your early 20s. Actually, you guys have a pretty diverse group, like range of ages and everything. Yeah, it's so interesting that you all are able to come together and like you said, spread this message of love and hope and positivity, and that's so important right now. You know, I think I'm grateful to know you guys, and I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who are like super grateful that you guys are doing what you're doing. And also, like, you sound so good. You know, you guys are great musicians. Like, a lot of people who like, oh, yeah, we want to spread hope, and you hear their music, and it's like, oh, okay, like, yeah, you know. But you guys are actually all very talented in your own ways. It's so cool to see, like, so many different people. Like, and I was interested in that because there's 9 members, right? 9 members in the group?
More than that.
We're 9 on tour right now, but we're, like, more.
10 to 12. We lose track. We don't even know.
Yeah. So how does that work then? Like when you guys are, like whether it's recording a video or working on a song, like you guys have to all meet at the same time. Your schedules have to work out. Like,
not gonna lie, kind of chaotic sometimes. With so many people, everybody's late all the time.
Yeah.
We forget a lot of stuff, and then somebody left their bass in the house.
Oh my God.
And Joey's sides always rip and stuff. It's very hectic, but we love it so much that at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. We just make it work, and we're just happy about it.
Yeah.
And also, like, stuff happens, and it's just like, you'll remember in the future. It's like,
It's gonna be iconic.
Yeah. It's gonna be a
It's just
memory
like
that
a
you will
memory,
never forget.
yeah.
Yeah. We have so many fun memories. We love it. Yeah.
So you guys have become even more like friends than just.
We're a family.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
No,
even better.
the word friends is that is so mean to say. We are
Friends
actually
and
we're not friends. We're a
friends
family.
Family. Okay,
Yeah.
even better. That's awesome. Oh my god. So like when you guys perform, because I know I've been seeing some of your videos and stuff. I've tried to keep up or like follow, like kind of get aware. You guys have performed at some big stages over there, right? Or tell me about that. How's it been like? What's that experience been?
Oh yeah, Malik. Malik, you wanna tell?
Like, I'm like, I don't know where to start. Like, so we had the opportunity to perform. Like, I had the opportunity to perform at a like.
Local
Teddy
comedian.
Tech.
Yeah, like
Show.
he's like a big comedian in Germany, and it was like just a comedy show of his, and it was like
15,000.
like yeah, venue of
15,000?
15,000
Wow.
people, yeah, and he just invited us over so I can sing my song I did on the other project, like the Soul of Braunschweig thing. Yeah, and I was just like so overwhelmed, like I couldn't even wrap my head around it. Like I was so confused what I'm doing there. How did that happen? How did I just jump from? Because I started like with the whole project when I was 14, so I was just like, how, like my 14 years old would never had imagined this. Like
I
she
remember
knows.
when she wrote the song, it's called Women in Black. We were like, before the project even started, we were like tiny and sitting in my childhood bedroom on the bed, and she was like, dang, I want to write a song about like being a black woman in this society and like spreading just love and the hope and everything.
Yeah.
And now we're like here.
Yeah,
And
it's
when she
like-
was on that stage, I was like almost crying. I was like, this is my baby.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so what about like you guys' influences? Because obviously the music, new soul generation, you guys do very much like funk, like 70s, 60s soul.
Yeah.
Where does that come from? Like, did you all grow up listening to that, or what kind of music do you guys listen to on your own?
Some of us did. Some of us actually did. Growing up, listening to that kind of music. But the struggle and the pain comes from that music. So that's why we play that music to spread our message with the real funk, with the real soul.
Yeah, and it's also all this pain and all of these things have been happening. They have been happening, and they're still happening. And it's like we are now spreading all of that for people, younger people, to grab onto it and know they're not alone. But we also grab onto this music and know we were never alone. This has been happening, and these people were fighting to spread their message. So we have to keep on going on the stage and keep on spreading this message, because this has to be heard. This has to get out of there.
Yeah.
Wow. And so have you had anyone like any challenges? Anyone try to challenge that? Or maybe people come and, like, obviously we're here, but other people that have told you like, yeah, like we love what you're doing. How's that been like? What's the reception been like?
Oh, very good actually. Like, actually, we have gotten a lot of compliments. Yeah. So actually, very good. Right.
But it's also sometimes in Germany there's always somebody who hates us. There's always somebody, some old
White
guy
man.
Who thinks that we're too loud or
We're too
something.
loud,
Yeah.
or,
Oh my God.
what do you
Yeah.
think?
I was
what we're
actually
doing?
yelled at once because I was singing too loud.
Mm.
Yeah, they yelled at me. It was so funny.
Young
But
people
there were
have so
always
many problems these days.
yeah.
Yeah, that's really like, I think like just doing that in Germany is a challenge of itself, because I
Yeah.
think it's just soul has not really, like it's not
Not a thing.
it's not a thing in Germany at all. Like I think like the compliments, just I just can hear the difference in the compliments in like in Germany and in LA, for example.
It was so genuine here. I
Yeah,
feel like
they
it's always
feel
like,
it. Like,
yeah, you guys did amazing.
yeah, you
and then
sound
it's
so
always
good.
like people
Same,
really,
yeah.
really tell us
Resonate
what
with
they
it.
feel,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
like we feel that you
Yeah,
guys feel it.
yeah.
We feel
Because
that
it's the
it reaches
like it's the
guys.
place of soul. Like it's the home
Yeah.
of
It's
It's the
soul.
home of soul.
And in
Yeah.
LA, when people tell us you were so great, they actually mean that they understood the message and they were
Yeah.
like, "Oh my God, you healed me, you healed all my people and whatever."
Yeah.
But in Germany, all those white men, they come to us and they say, "You were so great," haha, and they didn't even understand the message that we
Yeah.
were spreading. So we were like, "Thank you, I guess," but yeah, I don't know, maybe it didn't reach out to you, so
Yeah.
whatever.
That's so interesting because we have the same issues over here, or maybe different issues, but like you said, it's always those, especially the older white men, or even just white men in general, that you know have problems with young people of color making art and having a message, and like you said, fighting for hope and freedom and all that.
Yeah.
It's interesting that I'm glad you've had good experiences though here in LA. That's a good, because we've been doing this for a long time too, and it's not always like that. But I'm grateful that you guys have. It's all been good, and you guys have gone love. That's so interesting too. So what has been your, like, besides just like your music reception? How has it been in LA? How long you guys been here for so far?
We arrived on Friday.
Yeah.
Last
Friday
Friday?
night.
4 days, I think.
Yeah.
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 And we're leaving on the 22nd.
Yeah.
Have you been able to like explore a little bit, or it's just been music work?
We went shopping.
We went shopping
We
today.
went shopping.
Okay.
We're
That's
wearing
so
all our
far
new clothes
today.
right now.
Yeah, the people who are listening can't see, but they'll see later on YouTube or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone here looking sharp. Y'all look good. You got to go to the Santee Alley, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's so cool. That's so cool.
It was nice.
And you had good experiences there too. Everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
We want to go like sightseeing more and stuff, but we didn't have time yet because we had like
And there's still
2 gigs
stuff.
a day, and
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
we're
There's
not
still
used to like
coming
driving
up,
so
Mm.
far.
Yeah,
We
everything's
walk
so far
everywhere
away.
in Germany, and like 1 hour drive is not heard of until
Yeah.
like unless we're going to like the next
Yeah,
city or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's normal here, and we're like in the car
Again, like again for another
An
2
hour
hours.
again.
Like,
Yeah,
We
Tia
actually
always
have-
gets nauseous.
I get so nauseous. I
Yeah.
actually, I have to try my best to not vomit, and it's really hard. But actually, here in LA, we have actually time to do our makeup in the car.
Yeah.
And back home, we don't, because we usually drive for like 15 minutes and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. No, over here you drive half an hour and you just made it.
yeah.
One city over. It's
Yeah.
not even like that much.
One block.
Basically.
Wow. Mhm.
Crazy.
So do you have guys more plans to like come back, or you doing more touring? I know you guys are
We
going
would
to
love
New
to.
York this
Oh,
week. No,
yeah.
later this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excited for
um,
that.
On the weekend.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's gonna be exciting.
It's gonna be really good.
It's going good. Yeah.
And you have shows lined up over there too and everything, or what do you guys plan to do out there?
It's top
It's a
secret.
secret.
It's top
It's a
secret.
secret.
We can't get the
Check
the
it out on
sneak
Instagram.
Yeah,
the
you will find out
SoulGeneration
soon.
Or if a bird.
Yeah.
You will
Um,
find out.
peek. Okay. Okay.
Big news. Big news.
Okay. Cool. And then, so what are you guys' plans once you go back home to Germany? Like, you guys
Cry.
cry? You're gonna
Cry
miss
because
it here?
Yeah.
You guys are always welcome back. When you come back, we'll make sure you guys have a good time. Obviously, you already have your own peoples, but like, do you guys have plans to record? Because mostly you've been performing covers, right? Is that?
Yeah.
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 Do you have plans to like make originals or just record
Yeah.
more stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna try to. It's so hard to write together. We have one song because we only have one song because it's so hard to write with like 12 people. It's so hard
Yeah.
because obviously we want everyone's ideas in the song. So yeah, a writing session could take like a whole day. Yeah, so it's kind of hard to write, but we want to write and we want to schedule some writing sessions so we can do some originals. Yeah.
And also samples. I think we wanted to
yeah.
work
Yeah.
on
Oh,
that.
sample
We started,
pack, yeah.
to get out a little solely sample packs.
Yes.
You guys could sample yourselves even, maybe, like record yourselves playing and sample that, chop that up.
Yeah, kind of.
This is actually a nice idea. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm also a producer too, We'll talk about that later, but yeah, I could share some of my stuff later. We can collaborate.
Yes, please, please.
But yeah.
We want to
that's-
hear.
Okay. Well, you've heard some of it already, but
And it was dope.
It was dope.
But yeah, that means a lot. You guys are so good. I've never been part of like a band. I've always been solo. I played once or twice, but I'm curious, like, because there are so many, you kind of talked about it a little bit already. Like when there are disagreements or whatever, how do you go about, settling that, or is it like, what's that like?
Well.
Yeah, that's a hard question.
a
Next
hard
question,
question.
please.
Next question.
No, I mean, we try to remember that once, like, when we fight, then you will hear on stage because we're not a unit anymore.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So we always try to communicate, because communicating is so hard, and we try our best, and actually I think we're kind of good. Are we good
at
at
it?
it?
Yeah, we're really good at it. I think like conflicts are a part of it.
Yeah.
It has to get out. If you have a problem or if there's anything that's bugging you, we have to speak about it, and that's also like part of why we're so close, I guess, because we speak about everything and we address everything. Even if somebody just has a personal issue or has a hard day or something, we always try to work through it together.
Yeah.
And, like, it really makes us a unit, but it could also break us if we don't do it. So we always do it, no matter how hard it is. We have to.
Yeah, we always have to speak. We always have to cry together. I think everyone has cried with everyone already. So yeah, we have to.
Wow.
Because we're a family. We're not friends. We're a family.
No, that's important. And you think about it, like, with the message you're spreading, that's like, this is the smaller scale of that, but it's like we need the world to be able to, or people to be able to communicate, or to do that healing, get that cry out, and like all that. So that's beautiful. It's important that you guys are able to do that. But I wanted to play one of your songs. Actually, before we do that, if you guys have any specific things you want to say to the people out there, any message you want to give out, anything you guys want to say?
Oh yeah, we have an upcoming gig on Wednesday. I think it's on 8 p.m. till 9:30, right? On the O Gallery, at the O Gallery. Yeah, so if you like to come, join us.
Okay, and then for those that want to get the specific details, where can they find you guys at? What's the socials at?
Oh yeah.
The social is New SoulGeneration Germany, or If a Bird. Yeah. Just on Instagram. Yeah.
Okay.
Basically everywhere.
Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for talking. We're gonna play one of these songs, and then we'll get the next group in.
Thank you
so much.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
What's going on, everyone? We're back. My name is Alex Infinity. You're tuned into The World According to Alex Infinity on Voces Unidas and KROJ 101.5 FM. We're back with the other half of the one and only Soul Generation.
Yes.
People at home, clap it up, clap it up.
Yes,
all right. We got a second crop here. I'm going to have them go again down the line, introduce themselves, what they play in the band. Maybe if you want to give a little background, if you played music before or whatever. We'll start right here to my left.
Yes, my name is Joey, and I am the musical director and guitarist. And I'm 21 years old.
All right, Joey.
Okay, so hi, my name is Aman. I am 22 years old. I am the saxophonist of this band. And yeah, I also used to play guitar in this band, which is also my main instrument. So saxophone came up recently also because I used to play some songs.
All right, thank you, man.
Okay, my name is Sibu Siso. People call me Zizo. And I'm a vocalist. I'm 22 years old. And I play in the band for like 8 years right now.
Oh. And lastly but not least...
Hi, I'm Betso. I'm 14 years old and I'm the drummer. I am probably the newest and the youngest band member here.
All right, thank you guys. That's so interesting. I was talking to your other bandmates. You guys have a wide range of ages in the group, from 14 all the way to who's old? Is 22?
22, yeah.
22.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so you guys, we kind of talked a little bit about how you guys met earlier. With the other crop, and then a little bit outside. I don't know if you want to share your own version of the story or anything, how you guys met as a band, maybe if you were already making music before. How did that happen for y'all?
Yeah, so basically, when I was 11 years old, I started my own band. It was punk rock.
Mm-hmm.
And Billy Ray was coaching us. Billy Ray is the founder of the NGO with his wife, Tiana. And both of them, they founded the NGO If a Bird. And throughout this NGO, we guys met each other, and from there we had different projects, and basically what you already hear before.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically it.
Cool. And that's the same story for all y'all, kind of similar? Or?
Kind of similar. I met them at the gig they played, and I just talked to Billy Ray afterwards, and then he invited me to play on a double gig on a day, and it worked out so well that he invited me to play in the band.
Oh, okay. And then you said you were the musical director.
Yes, exactly. I direct the music in this band. I play guitar and bass and keys also a little bit, and I'm already 3 or 4 years in this band and playing the songs so long. So I took this opportunity, and I'm coaching everyone and try to connect everybody, the instruments and the vocalists, so that we are actually a band.
Mm-hmm.
Joey makes sure that we sound like this.
Mm.
Without Joey, we wouldn't sound as well.
Yeah. Okay, so you kind of like the producer. You really like, well, the
Kinda,
director.
yeah.
Huh? You make sure everyone is in place. Does that ever get difficult with so many members?
Yeah, definitely, and everybody is on a different level,
Mm-hmm.
and that's hard to connect, but it works so well, and it doesn't matter at what level you are on your instrument or as a vocalist. It's possible to get together, and that is so nice that it works out every time.
Yeah, awesome. Well, you guys sound amazing. When we got to hear you guys on Saturday. You guys sound so good together. I don't know, you guys all sounded like you've been doing this for your whole lives. I mean, some of you maybe have, but even the ones who are newer, like, sounds like you've been a band for many, many, many years. So that's really cool. How about for you? Yes, Betso, I'm curious, like, as the youngest member, what is that like playing with like older musicians, and like how is that for you?
Well, it was a little difficult at first because they were all at a very, very high level, and I had to adapt. But I had the help of Zibu, of Joy, and even of the drummer before.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of helped me, and also I practiced a lot. Like sometimes I even just practiced 8 hours straight,
Mm-hmm.
and it somehow worked out.
Wow.
It's the real dedication.
Yeah, no, you have to. Huh? I mean, I'm like with that part of it. Obviously, you guys, like you said, all different levels are there's different levels, of instrumentation, of musicality in the group. Like, do you guys rehearse regularly, or what does that schedule look like? How often do you guys rehearse or perform? Or
It's like we rehearse every week. At least we try to.
Mm-hmm.
We rehearse every week, and we just get ready for the performances. We even try to adapt some choreography in our show, because with what we got, we can always make it bigger and fill it with more energy, with more passion, and with more love. And we actually play quite often, and when we play in Germany, it's always special. Sometimes we don't have the crowd we sometimes wish for, but that are the gigs where you learn more for yourself as a musician. That you have to bring the energy, even though if there's no energy in the crowd.
Yeah.
You have to enjoy yourself. And I think with the messages we are spreading, with the funk music, which comes from the civil rights movements from America, we always have a purpose to do it, even though if the people don't understand what we are about and why we are doing it. I think that's the most important part.
I was really interested in that part of it, because that is, like you said, that is the most important part. And I was asking the other group, like, where does that come from for you guys? Like, why is that so important to you as a group and as individuals, that message that you guys promote of love and joy and community and supporting each other and fighting the power? Where does that come from for you guys?
So I think it's very specific for each band member, but I think as a whole you could say throughout the personal struggles we all have in different ways, we just try to not forget it, but I don't know, canalize it into the music, and just get rid of the bad energy you sometimes get from different perspectives, different opinions in society, different struggles you have to face. And I think that's where we come together, because in that moment we are all sharing the same energy, and that's also where it fits so well, because we are so different individuals in the group that when it comes to music, then we can get together. Yeah.
Wow. And do you guys feel like you have a responsibility as musicians and as young people to like speak that change? Because a lot of people, they make music, especially young, in general, make music, and it's very much, there is no message behind it. The message is just like, I don't know, partying, and not that there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah.
That can be at a time and place, but like, why do you guys feel it is important to say something with your music, and as not just the music, but like even like you said, your choreography and everything you do outside of it? Why is that important to you guys? Feel free to answer, whoever wants to jump in.
So I think many people just struggle with same things as we struggle too, but they don't have the amplifier for their voice to be heard. And I think that's the part which is most important, that we don't only speak for ourselves, so we also speak for people who don't have the ability to speak up, and I think that makes it so important and unique also.
And have you guys been able to like make fans or people who are like also just believe in the message and are with it? How's the response been like for you guys in Germany and over here or wherever you've been?
Yeah, quite good, I would say. We have some fans in Germany, and we really appreciate them. And and here in LA, the response is also good. We had how many gigs now?
Three.
Yeah,
three.
Three.
Been busy,
it was
huh?
always so good. People were always so nice.
Is this your all first time like leaving Germany or performing in different places, or have you guys done that before, touring?
Like, it's probably the first time we as a band left like the continent, but we've also been touring in Croatia, Pula specifically, and also I think Bosnia.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bosnia.
Yeah. It's like some places we have been before, but really it's our first time being in the USA as a whole band.
How was that experience touring? Does it get tiring? You guys you love it? I've never been on tour, so I'm curious. What was that like, The sleep schedule and everything, having to perform constantly.
So, this is my first time touring with the band, but we as bands need to find together real quickly because we don't have space, and we don't have any privacy. It's like in our house we're at right now, there are 3 people sleeping on the living space, and there are 2 rooms where 2 people sleep in. 4 people. So sometimes they're just like people who stand up at 7 a.m. just doing their makeup while some are trying to speak. Some of them are we come up at 5 a.m. trying to dribble through all the beds and stuff to go piss. It's crazy. It's a crazy experience.
Yeah. I'm sure. So many people and in the cramped space like that, all different personalities and all that.
Touring is just like you're living on the edge of everything, but I still love it.
Yes, and also I would love Lily to take my seat and just talk a little bit about how it was to plan a tour, because it's not that the tour just comes in our schedule and everything is planned. Somebody also got to do it, and I think for that part Lily can also say some about it.
Okay, well everyone, welcome to the episode. Lily as well is going to be So are you the manager then, Lily, or what's your role in the group?
I feel more like the professional babysitter sometimes. It's funny how this diverse range of people and their ages can just turn into toddlers, and you have to make sure that these 20-year-olds also eat and sleep and drink water, not just Mountain Dew. And but still, it's a struggle, and it's a lot of work to get the funding and just to meet the right people who appreciate what we do. And it's not just, great job. You look so pretty. No, it's the message, and it's really hard to find the right people. So we're just really glad to be here.
Yeah.
The story from Bosnia.
The story from Bosnia. Which one? The one where I had to stop a train so we didn't get soaked. And so we went Sarajevo, and then the last train of the day was about to leave without us, and because the taxis and the cabs didn't take us with them because we were like 12 kids with like bunch of instruments and stuff, and then we had to like run to the station, and I had to sprint to the front and just stand there and like stop the train for like 15 minutes.
You had to stop the train while everyone...
Yeah, well, everyone was just in like the bus and trying to get all this, like someone probably lost something. At least we didn't lose a child or something. It was a close one.
Yeah. That sounds like, obviously I'm sure it was stressful in the moment, but I'm sure now it's like, those are fun memories, you know, you guys get to experience together and make together. I'm sure you'll be telling that story for years to come, you know, that's awesome. And so what has been then your experience like touring over here so far? You've only been here, you said 4 days, right? Since Friday?
Yeah.
And so what has your experience been like in LA?
So, the whole time it was like I have to find my words. It was crazy because some of us woke up at 7 a.m. And then because of one wakes up, everyone wakes up too.
You're on tour and you're not supposed to sleep so much. You keep complaining about your sleep. You're having a good time.
I'm having a very great time.
There we go.
Sleep just doesn't exist on tour.
Yeah.
Now we're having lots of sleep. So one wakes up, everyone wakes up. We all have breakfast, but everything eats something different. Some eat fruits, some make bacon, some make eggs. Afterwards, everybody does their own thing. Me, Joey, and Zebu, we all have some Nerf guns, and we just do some Nerf battles in our living space or in the garage or something.
What city are you guys staying in right now?
We're in Glendale.
Oh, you're in Glendale. Oh, okay. Interesting.
It's also really interesting to drive everywhere because we're used to like being dependent on public transport with all the amps and stuff, and everyone's carrying like their second pair of high heels because and now we just drive everywhere. And it's really chill.
Yeah. What about the traffic? How's that been? LA traffic.
Joey?
It's different. It's just different. People drive here a bit more. A bit more.
The cars are huge.
Yeah.
The cars are huge. I feel like I needed like a little stairs to get into, like the car itself.
Yeah.
I think in Germany I even weren't allowed to drive this car because it's too big.
What car are you guys driving? You know what it is?
I drive a Toyota Sienna now, and back home I have a Toyota Yaris.
I drive a white car.
Just a white car.
No, like I think it's an SUV. Yes.
Enough seats to carry everyone. Are you guys taking 2 cars or how you?
Yes,
we
we
do
have
many.
2
Oh
cars.
yeah, I was gonna say you gotta have someone on the roof or someone in the trunk.
No, that's what we do in Germany and Europe.
Oh, okay. Over here it's a little frowned upon, but that's crazy. So how long does it take to schedule a tour like this? You know, like how long have you guys been? We're gonna switch seats right now. Bring back Ciso to the table.
Took us like 1 year to plan everything. Also, what Lilith already said was about the funding and plane tickets and all of this. So it took quite long. Like last tour, also half a year minimum. At some point, we are not safe if it even happens because of different issues might occur. Even for this one. Does everybody get an ESTA? It's also something like that.
Yeah. So the last tour was the one that you said you went to Croatia and Bosnia. And how long ago was that?
2 years now.
2 years ago?
Yeah.
Oh.
Actually, we were in Pula, but we were also in Vienna and Prague.
Yeah.
Oh. What's been your favorite city you've been to outside of Germany? What's been or at least your favorite place you've toured so far?
I would say Pula.
Pula?
Yeah,
Yes.
Pula.
As in Croatia?
That's in Croatia. Yeah.
Yeah, because live music is still very popular. And when I say live music, I mean music with a band, basically rock. And the people really appreciate having soul and funk as a different genre for some evenings. And that's why it's also so nice. In Pula, we also work with organization, and they have a rock camp where they bring the youth from Pula, which maybe cannot afford music classes in public music schools. So in summer they have like 50 kids and form them into bands in like one week, and at the end of the week they have like one big concert. Like the fullest time we played at the last concert was like 1,500 people. So it's very big experience for the young people, and for us it's also a good experience because we mostly Joey, for example, he does workshops with guitar. Our drummer, for example, does drum classes. So we are also taking part in the process as the leaders in that part.
Yeah, awesome. Real quick, I'm gonna remind the viewers or the listeners that you are tuned in to KROJ 101.5 FM Radio Aline. You're listening to Voces Unidas in Pacoima. My name is Alex Infinity. I'm your host, joined by the new Soul Generation, all the way from Braunschweig. Is that?
Yeah, Braunschweig.
Braunschweig, Germany. We're streaming out of Panorama City, San Fernando. And I have another question for y'all. What, like, as a group and maybe even as individual artists, like, what are some of your goals moving forward? You know, you've done a couple of tours. I know you guys you want to record some originals. Like, what are some of your goals you guys have moving forward?
Yeah, I think we wanna write some original songs. Yeah, because we have only one song called "Your Words Can't Bring Me Down." Yeah, that is our next goal. I think maybe we will write here a song where we have time.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, maybe like that sample pack that we started.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we had like this one project, I think it was Joey's idea because he also does his own samples, that we kind of try to do a sample pack like as a whole band, specifically working together with like specific band members together. I think I did one with like a singer, and kind of to see how our musical backgrounds kind of collide and what they can make.
Of course. And another goal, I think, is also to make the If a Bird Academy a little bit bigger. Maybe Joey can tell you some about that because he's also the musical director in that part. What is the If a Bird Academy?
Yes, Tiara and I, we founded the If a Bird Academy in June, I think. Yes, it's basically something like a music school for young people who can't afford music lessons. And we are doing all the stuff, guitar lessons, singing lessons, and also producing lessons. And we write songs together, all this stuff, all what the young people just want to do and want to experience. And yes, every 3 months we do a big concert where we present all the things we did, we learned, and yes, it's always amazing. There's so much emotions, and it's wonderful.
Wow. And so what made you want to start the If a Bird Academy? Like, how did that become, like, why did you feel the need for that over there?
I grew up very privileged. I had music school, guitar lessons, piano lessons, and I didn't realize it was a privilege until I found the If a Bird people, and that inspired me to see all the people who want to learn, who have the motivation to learn it, but some of them don't have the money for that, and it's so sad, and that's the reason we did it.
And also for me, for example, I started with Billy Ray coaching my punk band, and if he wouldn't have put so much effort and passion into coaching us, and for me, I was 11 years old, and Billy Ray was calling me like, "Yo, next week Sunday you got a gig," and it's like, "What? We got a gig?" Damn, we were so excited. 11 years old, 3 crazy young, and then from that gig, next week he was calling us, "Yo, Sunday, are you free? We have another gig." And from there, I just felt like he's putting effort into us. He's putting passion to us. And now I want to also be part of it, giving it to somebody else. And I think that's the biggest part where we all as coaches think like come together with the same mindset, because at some point we all had the same beginning experience.
Yeah, it's so important to have someone that believes in you. You gonna say something?
Same as for me. I'm one of the coaches too. I'm the drumming coach. And also one of the big things I think is also that young people teach young people. I grew up with very, very old teachers, coaches. And they didn't even teach me that much. I only learned the basic stuff and how to read notes, but that's it. The rest I teach myself. Then I also found a drummer who really inspired me and gave me the motivation to do that stuff. And you know, now I have people who think the same as me, who see me as a
role model.
Yeah, as a role model. And I want to empower them too, and want to make them still feel that passion that I felt when I got teach this stuff.
Wow. So have you guys, aside from yourselves, have you been able to, like with your students or your people that you coach, like, do you feel that you've empowered them, or they feel like they're really, I don't know, you see, like, what does that mean to you, that connection with your students individually, like, or your, how would you call them? Would you call them students, or?
Yes, kind of. It feels very good. It's so nice to see when we, for example, write songs together and produce them, and then perform them at the concert. It's so nice because the young people, they have not the resources for that, and to give it to them, it's the best thing in the world.
Yeah.
And also when you lead them on stage, you also see your younger self a little bit, and most satisfying point is also the progress. If you see the progress of a child and having fun, and I think that's the most important part.
Yeah. Well, for you guys, I understand that it's more than just music for you guys. It is about that message, and so that it's not even that you guys are just saying it, but you're actually living it and doing it and passing it on to the next generations that's coming, and then, you know, in 10, 20, or even in this current time, like, those students will start passing on that message to their younger ones, and then their younger ones, and so it's really important and really beautiful what you guys are doing, and I'm really grateful to have met y'all, see y'all perform, to have you here in the studio, and hopefully we're able to continue, like, working together, whatever it may be, or if we can help you guys in any way, you know. It's really awesome what you guys are doing.
Thank you.
And so, I guess last thing I'll say, if you guys want to share any message to the people out there, if you guys have anything you want to say specifically to the people listening or the people who might be watching later on, you guys have what do you guys want to tell the world?
I would say the most important is love, passion, and then magic can happen.
Period. Love, passion, and magic can happen. All right, y'all. Well, my name is Alex Infinity. You've been talking to the new Soul Generation, all the way from Germany. We got one of your songs queued up. We're gonna play that in just a second, and I want to thank you guys so much again for being here, for sharing your talents, for sharing your voices, your message, and yeah, thank you guys.
When is your next gig?
Oh yeah, when's the next gig?
Our next gig is on Wednesday at the Earl Gallery at 8 p.m.
It's a free show, so everybody's invited to come, and enjoy with us.
Awesome. And they already said it earlier, but just so they know, so they can get all the details, where can they follow you guys at or getting the information from?
So you can follow us on Instagram under New SoulGeneration Germany.
All right.
Thanks.
All right, so we got Your Words Can't Bring Me Down by New SoulGeneration Germany.